Answering more of your questions. It's that time again, folks. Happy Monday. Over on the Instagram. Obviously I went right Q&A time again. Submit your questions. So as always, as we do this time of week, we'll get into them and we'll answer your fucking wild and crazy fucking unhinged questions. In fairness, these ones actually weren't too bad. I had a wee look through some of them, so glad to see you on your best behavior this week, but we'll jump straight into it, okay? Let's just fucking fire on there. Hope these are prepared for a very good week because I am shattered already. Still recovering from the weekend. But yeah, let's just fire straight on it so I can get this over with. Ronaldo or Messi? Great question. A tale as old as time, that question. I think at the moment now, the debate's settled, doesn't it? Like, from like an overall like footballing legacy standpoint, the debate is settled. You look at the amount of Ballon d'Ors, and you look at the fact that Messi has now won the World Cup. Like it's not even a debate anymore that Lionel Messi is the greatest footballer of all time. Or certainly eclipses Ronaldo anyway. Like your Pele's and Maradona's are a bit before my time, but Messi certainly is the best footballer I've seen ever. But if you're asking me personally, who my favourite out of the two is and who I would rather have, both in the prime, I would still say Ronaldo every single day of the week. If you're asking me, right, there's a Champions League final tomorrow. Who you want in your squad, Ronaldo or Messi? I'm picking Ronaldo every single time. If there's a last minute penalty, I want Ronaldo on it over I want Messi on it. 100%. I've seen Ronaldo live three times. Twice with Real Madrid. I was lucky enough to see him play at the Bernabeu. And then once at Old Trafford when he was at United when he returned. In 2022, I think it was. And yeah, he scored two and beat Arsenal 3-2 at Old Trafford. That was devastating. So I had to boo him that day, but I've had plenty of times cheering Ronaldo, which as an Arsenal fan is a weird thing to do. But I really like the man as a player. I admire his professionalism. I admire his attitude. Like for me, he's probably the greater athlete, if that's what you want to throw up. But if you ask me, who the greatest athlete of all time is, like Ronaldo is more in the conversation for that than Messi is, I think. So I'd say overall, Messi, in my opinion, Ronaldo. What a very long-winded way to get to that answer. Anyway, it seems like someone's just submitting a lot of this or that type questions today. Shire or Bath? I am partial to both. I do quite enjoy both. Now, I'm probably in the minority here, but I'll be honest, I do prefer a Bath. Especially if I was like if I've been out playing football and let's say it's a winter night, let's say it's like fucking the heart of November. I'm like playing five-a-side in the fucking blistering cold in the Bay Road. I come in, run a bath. Oh, what? You go in, you get that tingly kind of like frostbite feeling of the change in temperature. Like your body almost goes into shock, but it's fucking wonderful. Um, I always like appreciate the argument. Oh, I but you're just bathing in your own germs. I'm sorry. When you're washing dishes, 9 times out of 10 you have your dishes in a basin, right? You clean the dishes. The dishes still get clean. You put them on the rack and you still eat from them. Works the same way. You're just a big giant human dish. Well, I am at least lying in a big giant fucking basin. Personally, I would choose bath every time. Bit of inside information actually. I've recently got a flat, which I'll be moving into later in the week, which I'm very excited about. Won't go into too much detail. I just need a wee bit of personal space again. Like I'm moving back into a house, it's been very crowded, so I just need a wee bit of time to lock in and some space. But yeah, that flat has a shower. There's no bath. It's just a big shower, and yeah, I'm coming to terms with that and not having the luxury to have a bath should I want it is it's gonna be difficult adjusting day because I do love a bath. But here we are. What can you do? Summer or winter? Another this or that style question. I'll be honest with you, I love both. Um, I love winter. I love like the run up to winter. Like see from about October onwards, you can get Halloween. The end of October, the end of November, you've got my birthday actually. Obviously you've got the like fucking like Strictly and I'm a Celebrity on TV in between. It's fucking sensational. And then obviously just the run up to Christmas. Wonderful, wonderful time of year. But I still have to say summer. I'm just a slut for good weather. I love the sun. I love the days being stretched. I don't really like it when it gets dark around like 3 or 4 p.m. I think that's just taking the piss. When you get into work and it's dark and you're coming out of work and it's even darker. No, I hate it. I love the long days. I love the dry, crisp sun just cooking you. Yeah, so I would definitely say summer. Um, Overall. What would be your death row meal? I fucking love this question. And I like ask it in my head so many times. I don't know why. I'm never going to be on death row. I don't think. I don't think I've committed that I was gonna say that many crimes. I don't think I've committed any crimes um, that would suffice to me being put on death row. But what would I say? Starter. Let's go. Let's go with a southern fried chicken wrap with cheese and that. All right. Uh, maybe some garlic potatoes and a diet coke just to quench. I'm gonna have a drink with every like kind of course as well. Just so a diet coke just to kind of like open up my taste buds. And here we go. Um, main course like fat lasagna, maybe a few bits of garlic bread. Um, yeah, fucking love a lasagna. So would you. All what. With that I would have a pint of harp, my favorite pint in the whole world. If you ever get the chance to have a harp, I was a weird culture shock when I moved to Scotland and discovered that they didn't do it. But yeah, if you ever get the chance to have a pint of harp, it is fucking sensational. Oh, best place in Derry, by the way, if you're ever in Derry for a pint of harp. Or a pint of Guinness even as well. Park Bar. Unbelievable. Oh, they know how to pour, especially a stout. Um, but yeah, no, a pint of harp I would still take over a Guinness, personally. I've gone on a bit of a tangent there, but yeah, dessert, hot chocolate fudge cake, and a cup of tea. Rinse it all off with a wee cup of tea. Aye, and you know what, just for a laugh, after the tea, just to like prolong my life a wee bit longer and have that last wee bit of happiness, I'm gonna have a Biscoff milkshake. Just to wash it all down with a Biscoff milkshake. Yeah, just funny. I've got a Diet Coke sitting here, by the way. I know I mentioned that earlier. But yeah, hope you like that answer. That's the worst Scottish accent ever. Let me try that again. My lips are a bit dry. Got screwed. That was even worse, but at least I was able to roll the tongue that time. But yeah, Drew did very much get screwed. Bro, uh, he just deserves more, doesn't he? Like I can get why he puts the title back on Cody Rhodes, and I fucking love Cody Rhodes. I'm wearing his fucking Dublin t-shirt at the minute, actually. Um, but yeah, I think people are just kind of like really tired of him just being handed opportunity after opportunity. But like, there's no doubt that the man fucking moves tickets, especially this time of year coming on the Mania. And him against Randy Orton, let's be honest, it's a dream match. You cannot fucking complain with that. We've been asking for it for years. I think it's how we went about it is what people have an issue with. Um, but yeah, I'm still excited for the match personally, but I do understand why people are kind of pissed. But yeah, my favorite of all time is John Cena, and the same thing happened to him fucking time after time and time again. He was just handed opportunity after opportunity. People got tired of that very quickly as well, and I think we're in danger of the same thing happening to Cody Rhodes. But here, listen, what can you do today? What can you do? You see the FA Cup draw? I did. Very favourable draw from an Arsenal standpoint. All right, away from home, Southampton. No, you take that. You take that. Considering Man City got Liverpool, you can't complain with that really. One thing you have to give Arsenal this year. Like, now I'm not feeding into this quadruple chat. Like honest, like be very surprised if we do. It's very highly unlikely. But you gotta say the draws in each competition like is very favourable. We're looking comfortable in a lot of them. So yeah, fucking happy days. I did see the draw and I'm very happy with it. Now my last two videos have been FA Cup related, so this is a wee break from it. I might do a more like full reaction to the FA Cup draw tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how bothered I am to getting into that again because I'm kind of sick of talking about it. Have you got any holidays planned this year? Foreign holidays? I don't know. My mum and dad are on about taking my younger sister and that away to Spain. I think I'm gonna stay and like continue to save. However, this weekend I actually am going to Scotland. Um, for she's actually from Derry, but I'm going over for her birthday. She lives in Glasgow, and she's doing a sub crawl, so it's like a pub crawl, except you take the subway and you get off at each stop and you have a drink in the pub and then on the next one. But yeah, the theme is Irish icons, which sounds exciting on paper, but this is on Saturday, which is also the same day as the Six Nations, where Ireland plays Scotland, and both could win. We are going to be public enemies number one, two, three, and right up to how many there are. But yeah, that'll be a fucking sight. We'll have to be very careful. But I cannot fucking wait. You are just smashing in the rugby, pal. Well, just talked about it. Yeah, it's one of my good Scottish friends there. Um, yeah, I look forward to it. But yeah, listen, Ireland's the kings of rugby. Like you want to come take, you want the crown, come take it. All right. You only think Drew got screwed. Wait till Saturday till Ireland screw Scotland's fucking rugby team a new one. That's gonna come back to bite me. But you know what? Fucking Baccaroon. Here we go. Fucking doubling down your Cody Rhodes and you got the Ireland flag. Fucking get it right up, you. You Scottish bastards. I'm only joking. Don't hate me. Please don't unsubscribe. I love you all. I'm sorry. What is something in your life that you find deeply troubling? That's a very specific and really weird question. Um, I'd probably say my 30s. I'm 26 now. I'll be 27 in November. I go to sleep and then I wake up in the middle of the night and I'll peer and there's like my door's open like that much and then peering in and that door is my 30s. It's fucking terrifying. Um, yeah. Suppose you could also say what's going on in the world at the minute. The world's pretty fucked up. If you want a more I suppose grounded answer. The world's pretty fucked up and there's idiots running countries when they can barely even like they always seem to do like better than that is run their mouth. Um, I don't know. The world's just in crisis, but hey, I'm still here and I'm still brightening your day, hopefully. So yeah, I'll end it there anyway, before I start crying about the state of the world and the reality of my age. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed, folks. Obviously, um, if you do want to ever submit any questions, as I say, it's over on the Instagram. I always post it in my story, usually the day before. Um, so yeah, if you want to see if you want to see my Instagram account, it's in the link below, along with my TikTok. And yeah, please subscribe if you enjoy this content. And I will see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, folks. Bye.
Bye bye.